And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And the pitch on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
One out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And guys, he swung at the first pitch too, and a lot of times you want your leadoff guy to at least see some pitches and make the guy work a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Gonzalez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, the leadoff guy's aboard.
Chris Johnson stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
Well, it was the hit by pitch that opened the door here with 2 outs. Now you get a base hit right after that, and all of a sudden, you've got a bit of a brush fire here to take care of.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
None out, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Well, you know, that hit by pitch really set the tones for the inning. Now all of a sudden the next two guys get base hits. You're staring at a big inning right in the face.
Adeiny Echeverria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Worth moves over, makes the play, one away. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Striding into the box, Jared Kozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That's got to drive a pitching coach crazy to watch your guy miss with 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Bronson Arroyo is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's Ichiro now. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.